Now, fresh gunfire has erupted in an Indian Air Force base near the border with Pakistan, where an earlier attack resulted in the death of at least 6 people. According to witnesses, at least 1 helicopter fired at an area inside the base. Early in the morning, 4 gunmen disguised in army uniforms attacked the Air Force base in the northwestern Punjab state. All attackers and 2 soldiers were killed during the gunfight. Authorities blame the assault on Pakistani-based militants. The attack comes on the heels of a visit by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Pakistan in an effort to revive the talks between the 2 nuclear rivals. Let's speak to our correspondent Munawar Zaman now, who joins us via Skype from the Indian capital, New Delhi. Now, Munawar, tell us a bit more about this gunfire and, of course, what this means for Indo-Pak relations as Pakistan-based terror groups are being, or base militants rather, are being accused.
Well, Kaniz, let me reiterate again that the death count has increased. 3 security personnel have lost their lives, 6 of them are injured, and 4 terrorists have been neutralized so far. But at the moment, there is no indication of any gunshot going on since last 1 hour. But a small gunshot was heard, 1 or 2 gunshot rounds of shots were heard an hour ago. The security forces believe that some more terrorists might be holed up in the airbase or nearby area. So the operation is not over yet. They have not called the operation. The area is still sanitized, but the 4 terrorists have been neutralized, and the whole country is on a high security alert. And the national highway that connects New Delhi to Punjab and the rest of the northern India have been put on a high alert. At the moment, as we speak, Indian Home Minister and the security chiefs of several security agencies are holding up a security meet here in the Indian capital, New Delhi, to discuss the strategies and, of course, discuss this terror attack that comes a few days after the visit of Prime Minister Modi, a surprise visit to Pakistan in a move just to mend the fences, and it was called a goodwill gesture, a diplomatic gesture, which many analysts believe it was a political dance because India and Pakistan frequently blame each other of border confrontations. Now, as far as Pakistan is concerned, I have been getting too much of reports that Pakistan Foreign Ministry has strongly condemned the terrorist attack on Punjab again, which is the 2nd instance in almost a year now. So they're strongly condemned, and they have reiterated their stance and said nothing is going to derail the peace process between India and Pakistan strongly stands by any country involved with it in neutralizing any sort of terror activity. But now this has happened in the past as well, but we know, Ganesh, there is a lot of trust deficit between the 2 countries because frequently they exchange fire on the border areas, and the border is, of course, porous, and it's a huge geographical area, and it's very hard to monitor each and every corner of the border.
Indeed.
So these activities are going in back and forth, and blame games are on. We never know. I mean, let's just be a little bit optimistic that there is no impact on the newly peace talks that are initiated. Back to you,
Right,
Denise.
but this trust deficit always increases, specifically when it comes to Kashmir, so we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. Of course, Press TV's Munawar Zaman reporting from the Indian capital, New Delhi, via Skype. Munawar, thanks very much indeed for that update.